I'll take some words from our brother Sean Carter, Jay-Z, who said, if you made me, go make another me. If you made me, then why can't you go make another me?
Notorious RBG. Most requested black scholar in the world, not America, not South America, not Asia, not Europe, not Australia. I said the whole damn planet. You're talking to the most requested black scholar on the whole damn planet. 10 years and counting. You can't stop me. Can't stop me. Let's go pull up. Pull up on the ancestors.
Under the umbrella of Pan-Africanism, I will not tolerate no African. I will not tolerate no African Caribbean. I will not tolerate no Africans in the UK. I will not tolerate no African American disrespecting another population. You will not. I don't care who do it. Whether it's Africans in America, Africans in Africa. I don't want to hear no divisive talk. We are in this together. We are all we got. The white man don't give a damn whether you from Africa or not. Genocide means the extermination of the entire race. Genocide means the extermination of the entire race. Not just us and not just you. So if you come with that European T'Challa type mentality, we will reject you.
Who the fuck are you? Excuse me.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters. This is Intercontinental Ifatunde, Dr. Umar, speaking to you. I got a special announcement for Black Cleveland. I am in Cleveland, Ohio, filming a Black Love movie. That's right. The most requested black scholar in the world is going to be acting in his first ever motion picture. We're filming it here in Cleveland, and I'm inviting my Black Ohio family to be an audience member at the African American Museum for the lecture scene of the movie. It's happening tomorrow, anniversary of Revolutionary General Gabriel Prosser slave revolt. If you live in the Cleveland area and you are an African, you are invited to the African American Museum of Cleveland, 1765 Crawford Road, tomorrow, Tuesday, August the 30th at 3:30 sharp. 3:30 p.m. sharp tomorrow, African American Museum of Cleveland, 1765 Crawford Road, Tuesday, August the 30th. It's going to be a lecture scene. You'll probably be there about an hour. You'll be there for about an hour. This is your opportunity to be an extra in the Dr. Umar movie. Brothers, sisters, elders, youth, if you want to be an extra in the lecture scene for the Black Love movie.
DJ say he done at 8:30.
Say again.
DJ say he done at 8:30.
We gotta get out there.
Oh, he out at 8:30?
Yeah.
Ain't going nowhere.
All right.
I should have said you didn't have money to me.
That was him in there.
Exactly. You're rich and not wealthy. Exactly. Rich people can only do one thing with their money: spend it. Wealthy people are people who earn income off of their assets without having to work. Wealth gives you unearned income. Riches, you can only exchange that for a product or a service, right? So you see these goofy ass rappers with 25 cars. Automobiles depreciate with value. So you got 25 $100,000 cars. In 5 years, they'll be worth almost nothing anymore. You see, but because we're so caught up in the bling bling culture, we love to invest in things that have no return on them. The chains, the clothes, think about it. The stuff that black people, the pocketbooks, $2,500 for a Louis Vuitton bag.
You know they burn their, so I found this out like 2 months ago. So they burn every year when they're done with that line or whatever.
They burn the leftovers.
They burn them.
Yes.
They don't, like no factory store or nothing.
Yeah. Well, they do that to keep the value up because, you know, the less you have in circulation, the more valuable it is. And it's sad because when I go to Africa, because we are the leaders, we are the, what do you want to call this? We are the fad leaders of the entire race.
You don't want to look pro-black. I never heard a Chinese person describe another Chinese as pro-Chinese.
I never heard an Anglo-Saxon describe another Anglo-Saxon as pro-white. I never heard an Arab describe another Arab as pro-Arab. Because it's already assumed by the in-group that we are for ourselves. Only amongst Negroes. Only amongst Negroes. Only amongst the American African will you have a situation where members of the American African community will describe each other as pro-black. He's pro-black. You never hear an Arab call another Arab pro-Arab. You never hear a white man call another white man pro-white. You never hear Native American call another Native American pro-Indian. You never hear that. But with black people, we will describe each other as pro-black, which means you are operating on a European intellectual narrative and paradigm, which means you are operating on a European intellectual narrative and paradigm.
God, help me lose weight, God, please.
Got to show up with your partner, okay? Heterosexual couples only. Heterosexual couples only. This is not a government-funded activity. I have the right to discriminate. Heterosexual couples only. This is not a government-funded activity. I have the right to discriminate. Heterosexual couples only.
Why would you leave the seat of power where the decisions are made, the resources are distributed, the opportunities are determined? Why would you leave that and come all the way down to the ghetto and struggle with the powerless when you are a member of the powerful? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. It is disingenuous for a privileged people to come amongst the unprivileged and claim to care when you could have been of most use. You were of most benefit staying amongst your own and fighting there for the changes that are necessary, not with us. It is disingenuous to do that. So the first reason you can't march with us is because you outnumber us. The second reason you can't march with us because your work should be getting done where you live, not where we live. And the third reason why you cannot struggle amongst us is because the minute you join the black struggle, the minute you join the black struggle, it is no longer about black people. It is multicultural. The minute you join this. See, I want you to understand, and understand what I'm saying.